Hi, listeners. Welcome back to the English Learncast, where your English gets better every day. I'm your host, Jake.
And I'm Emma. In today's episode, we're talking about something powerful that can really change the way you speak English, thinking in English.
Have you ever been in a talk when your brain is full of ideas, but you just can't say the right words? It feels stressful, right? We've all been there.
Yes, that's right. This is a common situation that every learner faces. Here's why this happens. Native language is learned from birth, so our brains can speak it automatically. But when you learn a new language later, your brain has to work hard to find the words because it first translates from your native language.
Exactly, and this extra step takes time and makes speaking feel slow.
Yes. But the good news is that with practice, your brain builds new habits and makes these word searches faster. Soon, speaking in English will feel more natural and less stressful.
Today, we'll share real-life tips and easy ways to practice. You'll learn how to improve fluency and speak smoothly without getting stuck.
Now, let's look at some simple strategies you can use in your everyday life to practice thinking in English.
Let's start with a simple and useful strategy. Everyday situations, or name what you see. Think about this. Imagine you're in a cafe. The waiter comes to your table and asks, "What would you like to order?" Now pause for a second and try to answer in English.
You could say something like, "I would like a sandwich," or "I'll have a coffee, please." That small moment, where you imagine the situation and answer in English, is a great way to train your brain.
Exactly. It's like a little role play in your mind. And then think of something else. Let's say the food arrives. You take a bite and it tastes amazing. Try to say a sentence like, "This food is tasty," or even better, "This food is tasty. It was made by a professional chef."
You don't have to be in a real cafe to do this. You can imagine these situations in your mind. Close your eyes and create the scene, the sounds, the people, the conversation. Then speak the words in English.
But if you are in a real place, even better. Let's say you're sitting at a restaurant and you look around. You see a chair, a glass of water, a fan on the ceiling. Try saying things like, "This is a wooden chair. There's cold water in the glass. The fan is spinning slowly."
You're training your brain to think in English using your real environment. It's natural, easy, and super effective. And the more you do it, the faster your brain connects what you see with English wordsum. No translating needed.
So whether you're imagining a situation, like talking to a waiter, or you're really there, looking at the things around you, practice naming things and making short, simple sentences in English.
Try it today. Wherever you go, the supermarket, a park, even your kitchen, just look around, name things in English and describe them. You'll be surprised how quickly your English improves.
All right, let's move to the next tip. Talk about what you're doing. This is another great way to think in English, by simply saying what you're doing while you're doing it.
Yes, for example, you wake up in the morning. You can say to yourself, "I am getting out of bed." Then, "I'm brushing my teeth." "I'm making tea." Even if you say it in your mind, it still helps.
You're basically describing your actions in real time. And this is powerful, because you're connecting your daily routine with English words.
And you don't need perfect grammar. You just need simple sentences, like, "I'm wearing my shoes." "Well, I'm opening the door." "I'm checking my phone."
If you make this a habit, your brain starts to think in English without translating. So instead of thinking in your native language first, your brain jumps straight to English. That's exactly what we want.
Also, if you're alone, try saying it out loud. Use your voice. If you're with people, just say it silently in your head. It still works.
And here's a fun idea. You can also pretend you're explaining your actions to someone. Like, "Now I'm walking to the kitchen. I'm going to cook rice. First, I wash the rice."
Yes, it's like talking to an invisible friend. It sounds funny, but it's very effective. And the more you do it, the more natural it feels.
So remember, whatever you do during the day, try to describe it in English. You're not just learning words, you're training your brain to think in English.
Try it today, even for just 5 minutes. You'll start noticing small changes in your fluency and big improvements over time.
Okay, let's move to another super helpful strategy. Practice common conversations. These are short dialogues or situations that happen in real life, like greeting someone, asking for help, or buying something.
Yes, these small conversations happen every day. If you practice them, your brain gets ready. So when the real moment comes, you won't panic. The words will come out more easily.
Let's imagine one. You're in a shop. The shopkeeper asks, "Can I help you?" Now pause and answer in English. Maybe say, "Yes, I'm looking for a black t-shirt." Or, "No thanks, I'm just looking."
Exactly. Just imagining this and practicing it trains your brain. It's like preparing your tools before using them.
And you can do this with many situations. For example, at the airport, "Where is the boarding gate?" At the doctor's clinic, "I have a headache." At the bus stop, "What time does the bus arrive?"
You can even write down 3 to 4 of these short dialogues and read them out loud. Or practice with yourself in front of a mirror. It sounds small, but it really helps build confidence.
You can also use apps or even listen to short conversations online and repeat them. It's not about copying, it's about getting familiar with common patterns and expressions.
Yes, and when you repeat something a few times, your brain starts to store it. Next time you need it, you'll remember it automatically.
So don't wait for the perfect moment. Start practicing these mini conversations every day. Just 5 minutes is enough.
Soon you'll notice that talking to someone in English doesn't feel scary anymore because your brain already knows what to say.
Let's talk about another powerful technique. Listen in shadow. It sounds cool, and it is. This method is simple, fun, and super effective.
So what does shadow mean here? It means to copy or repeat what someone is saying, almost like their shadow. You listen to a short sentence in English, then repeat it right after. Try to match the tone, speed, and rhythm.
It's just like echoing. For example, you hear someone say, "I'm going to the market," and you repeat, "I'm going to the market." Simple, right?
This helps you improve your speaking, pronunciation, and listening, all at the same time. You're training your mouth and your brain to speak smoothly, like a native speaker.
And the best part? You don't need a teacher. You can use a podcast, a YouTube video, or even an English movie or show. Just play a short part, pause it, and repeat what you hear.
Start with slow, clear English. You can search for English speaking practice or easy English conversations. Later, when you feel ready, try faster ones, like news or interviews.
And remember, you don't have to repeat everything. Start with one sentence, then move to short paragraphs. The goal is to get comfortable with the natural flow of English.
Also, don't worry about mistakes. This is just practice. If you miss a word, it's okay. Just try again. The more you shadow, the more natural your speaking becomes.
So whether you're walking, cleaning, or just relaxing, grab your headphones, listen, and shadow. It's like speaking with a native speaker, even if you're alone.
Make it part of your daily routine, just 5 or 10 minutes a day. Over time, your speaking will feel smoother, faster, and more confident.
All right, friends, let's quickly review what we talked about today. We shared some simple but powerful ways to help you think in English, so you don't have to stop and translate every word.
Yes, we talked about everyday situations. Name what you see and make simple sentences. Talk about what you're doing. Describe your actions in real time. Practice common conversations, short dialogues from daily life. Listen and shadow. Repeat what you hear to sound more natural.
These strategies are easy to do anytime, anywhere, even if you're learning alone. The key is, make it a daily habit. Just like brushing your teeth, do a little practice every day.
And make it fun. Use your favorite TV shows, pretend you're talking to a friend, or turn your walk into an English walk. You don't need pressure, just enjoy the process.
Also, be kind to yourself. Mistakes are part of learning. Don't wait for perfect English. Just start speaking, thinking, and smiling along the way.
So, here's your challenge. Choose one strategy from today's episode and try it for the next 3 days. Even 5 minutes a day can make a big difference.
And if you liked today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast. Share this episode with your friends who are learning English, and follow us for more tips and lessons, because your English gets better every day.
Thank you for spending time with us. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and we'll see you in the next episode.